Hey guys, it is Monday, June 15th, and it's already 1:30. I was trying to get a lot of stuff done before vlogging, including editing the previous vlog. Also just things like emails, some store stuff, some banking stuff, and I booked an appointment to get my winter tires off my car. They're still on. Well, legally I needed to keep them on till the end of April for driving to Calgary for the Calgary Expo, but then of course COVID hit, so I didn't end up going, but I just haven't gone, I guess. I just assumed it was closed. I don't know if tire places were closed the whole time or not, because cars would still need servicing, right? So I don't know, but I finally called today, booked an appointment to get those off. I'm in the process of writing my planner right now. One is a store to-do list, and I'm also just trying to plan out this week in general so I know what the heck I'm doing. I think the store to-do list is done. Well, I'll probably think of more things I forgot to add. There's make more bunny stickers, because those will be the freebie stickers, the Mr. Bun Bun ones. Grade all pins, sign all prints, inventory all items, redo shipping profiles, update notification emails, update listing info in general that I need to update the FAQ, photograph new items, fold boxes. That's all I can think of right now. So I'm trying to solidify an idea for my next Copique project, like how I can turn it into a video also with the whole animation thing. Like, I'm just trying to think how the video side of it's going to work. How's it going to be interesting? Because I don't want it to just be a regular speed paint. And I thought of something. It's kind of ambitious though, so it might have to be short. Although I like short speed paints, I'm over 10 to 20 minute speed paints. It's geeky. Unless it's a topic video, because then it's more about the talking, but I prefer the short form content, so I could maybe do that with this. But anyway, the idea was that, you know, I film speed paint as I normally would. Well, I just film like strategically thought out some real-time clips, just a few. Don't film the whole process, just a few things here and there. Enough to make a video that's maybe 3 minutes long or something, if that. I could even make it shorter. Shorter is not good for YouTube, but it's good for every other platform, which is nice. But I have to keep in mind, like, the longer it is, the more I gotta animate. Because here's my idea. There'd be like a little mini me who is doing the art, not me. So I try to film some shots where you can't see my hand, or maybe that gets covered up somehow, or just strategically cropped out. I don't know. Just pay attention for a few shots, you know, and make it so that it's a little mini Baylee, who an animated one, who's running and doing everything, so it's blending the live action footage with some animation. And there's other things I could do to make it a little more interesting, like, you know, the intro could be the character walking in with some supplies or something. I don't know how I would film that. Like, would I need to combine some stop motion techniques with this 2D animation? I don't know. I'd have to think it through, like, what exactly is happening. Or it could even be like she's pushing a Copique into frame, but the Copique overlaps at the edge of the frame, so as it's like rolling in, I can physically be doing that with my hand, but then I animate a little character like pushing it in. Stuff like that. I think that would be really cute. Oh god, that's a pretty exciting idea. But yeah, obviously it's a lot of animation, and so I gotta keep that in mind with the duration of the video. I think I should at least give it a try. See, I'm also trying to strategically think of my next store update, like when that's gonna be, because ideally I would be done my next YouTube video by the time the store launches, because then I can kind of just like ignore the video stuff while I focus on packaging orders. I know for sure I want the store to open sometime in July. I just don't know when in July. Okay, let me look at my year view here. Okay, what's annoying is this should be my Halloween update right now, but I didn't reorder Bunkin because, you know, before COVID hit, I thought I was going to have another store opening immediately after the last one, immediately after the print-only one. And so I didn't need Bunkin for that, but I was going to need it for the following one. But since I basically skipped one store update, this is supposed to be the Halloween one, and I have no Halloween merch made. Like, considering international stuff's going to take a couple months to arrive, it's too late. Because let's say I do a mid-July update, then 3 months later would be mid-October, but that's too late for Halloween stuff. I could still do just Bunkin, but then for my other merch, think of other themed stuff, like just fall and winter theme maybe, or no theme, doesn't need a theme. But I've missed the boat for Halloween related stuff. Now I'm just gonna kind of plan out this week because I gotta figure out how much of this week is gonna be devoted towards the video, how much towards store prep. Because my thought was as soon as the last video was out, go hard on store prep for a week. But now I'm all like, but I want to work on the next thing. I want to do both. Okay. You know, we can do both. Just one day, one thing, one's another. Plus, of course, there's still the evenings. I can do pin stuff in the evenings because that's stuff I can easily do out in the living room. Yeah. Oh yeah, one other thing. My ring is off. I'm getting a ring rash. You see that? I mean, I've kind of had it for a week, but it's getting a little worse. It's red and scaly and itchy, so my ring's not on right now. And I was Googling it, and there's a couple of reasons it can happen. One, you could be allergic to the nickel that they put in the gold to harden it, because it's a white gold band. And I don't have a known nickel allergy. I don't have any known allergies, but it's possible I have a mild one now that I've worn the ring so much. It's getting irritated. I don't know. I'm kind of not on team allergy because I've been wearing the rings, well, the one I've been wearing for 3.5 years, the engagement ring, and then the wedding band for 2.5 years. So it's weird that it would suddenly start now, although I know you can just suddenly develop allergies later in life. I don't know. The other cause is that it's just irritated from a buildup of like soaps and other stuff because you don't really get to wash under it well every time you wash your hands, and so it doesn't get as good of a cleaning as your other fingers, and crud just, I guess, can irritate it over time. Who knows? I'm just gonna not wear it for a bit, see if this will go away. Maybe start wearing it on the other hand. I don't know. I need it. I need to feel naked without it. But I had no idea that was even a thing. And I didn't Google it till today. And that's when I was like, oh, this is an actual thing. Okay. What's funny is I've been trying to change my mindset to not be I'm thinking or planning out my next video. I'm planning out my next art project. But it's kind of like, well, with the animation component, it is also planning out the video because animation is video. Kind of planning both simultaneously. But I guess at least for the art portion, it's not like what kind of drawing thing would make a good video or something. Like it's not like a challenge video or anyway, and that was just on my mind. She's meowing at me for pets. I'm gonna get a bite to eat and then just start planning out my artwork because I don't know what I want to draw, so I'll just figure it out. My iPad's charging right now so that I can charge while I eat, and I'll think of something. I'm gonna look through some of my books because I'm kind of in the mood to do something either like a large frilly sort of outfit or something completely different, more like a miniature person inside a world, which would actually be kind of relevant to the animation part of it, but I don't know. I kind of have two areas I'd like to explore and see what I want. I've been flipping through some fashion books, but I don't think I'm gonna go the fashion route this time. I think I'm gonna go with that little plant-based scene. What I need is more plant books. That's what I could use. I mean, it's easy to just Google stuff, but sometimes you don't know the first thing to Google, you know. What was that? My computer has been on for a bit, like while I was looking at books it was on, because I had gotten tangled up on the screen ready to play, and as soon as I hit play just now, my computer started buzzing, hissing at me. What even was that? Please don't do that again. Is it even gonna boot up? Oh. Okay, I restarted the computer. It's not hissing, but I guess we'll see what happens when I play the video.
Excuse me.
It's working. Here's a very basic version of my idea. I need to scale things around and add more to the scene, like more leaves. I want berries as well. So it's like she's a teeny person on this big plant. Like a Thumbelina type of thing. And she's got a little kitty cat with her water bottle, her phone, her flip-flops, and she's just chilling soaking in the sun. So yeah, I gotta figure out the rest of the background now and where exactly I want to position this relative to the rest of it. So for an update, this is what I was drawing initially for the leaves, but I felt like it was too boring seeing the tops of the leaves only, and I wanted to just make it more interesting. So I was looking at pictures of trees, and I ended up going with this, which I think is much more exciting, especially with the repeating shapes leading back like this. Yeah, I'm liking this a lot. And you can see some of the branch here, and then you can see where these are connecting to the branch. So yeah, that is the rough sketch. I'm probably going to clean it up right away, and just digitally, and I can print that off and use that as the base for the traditional portion of this. I'm going to play around with a couple different color schemes because I don't know if I want kind of fall colors or something else. Just play around a bit, see what I like. I'm going to start with one that's kind of orangey with the leaves, and then red berries. Basically just a bunch of shades of orange and red. I don't know if that's summery though, that's the thing. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know why I'm coloring it in this way. This is probably a really slow way to do it, but I'm enjoying it. Wait, would they gradually get lighter as it goes towards the back? Because that's where the sun's coming from. Hello? What did I do? That's not dead. The tip was just coming unscrewed. There we go. I undid this one. Okay. Let's use a selection tool. Boop! Quick color. Then there'd be a deep orangey red for these. There'd be more leafy shading back there. Anyway, so that's an idea. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so I think I like this color scheme here. I haven't done it on the actual art, but that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Got some pinks, some burgundies, and yellow. I still need to test out the colors on the actual line art to see if I like it, but I'm gonna step away from this because it's 7, and I'm gonna start preparing supper, which is tacos. Got everything chopped up over here and ready to go. And here's the meat with the beans. Mwahaha. Oh, and these are the Explosion Ranch flavor. I think it's supposed to be like Cool Ranch Doritos. Alrighty, I guess let's dig in. Someone's gonna freak when they see this. They're easier to eat when they're snapped in half. See, this is way better than having all your meat at the bottom of the shell. And then Christian's going soft shell. That is fancy. Now you can load up all 3 at once.
That's the plan.
Look at these beauties. Oh, yes. Christians are coming along nicely. Okay, I'm gonna regret vlogging this bite. Mmm. Ooh. I can taste the Cool Ranch in that shell. I just carried my bins of pins down, but not all of them would fit in bins, so there's some in my pockets. Some of those A-grade bins are kind of too full. I'm going to transfer more into this one. Let me grab my label right away. Ginger bun A. This one right here is definitely too full. Okay, maybe a few from one of these other ones because it was hard to show them all in here. I'm going to get started on the next set of pins. Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of cutie pines. That should be 400, and then I can save the rest for next time. I think I should clean off this table before I do any pin stuff because the mess has been driving me crazy. Oh, so much better. Look. Yes, yes.
My favorite shiny star.
I made some cutie pine labels and I can't find them. So that one says ginger bun B. The B is more important than the actual thing. I have lots of cutie pine A labels, but I'm missing all my B ones. And I swear I just made some at the same time I did the ginger bun ones. Remember I did it on camera? I don't know. What kind of a sneeze was that?
A good one.
So much room for captivities, right, Mush? No. I feel like she has less of this dangly skin. Yes, Moosh, are you losing some weight? Yes. I knew it. I knew there were more that I already graded. We have more cutie pines in here too, or not cutie pines, ginger buns. These were the B grades. Then this looks like leftover B grades from the last store opening, plus some new ones. And the bun stickers. Is this your little heat lamp, Minush?
You can bring kicks to a fist
This is
fight.
a problem. It's not even cold in here. I even took off my sweater. So I got through 200 pins and had about 18% defective rate, which is pretty good. Some of them I had to scrub pretty dang hard, but overall it worked out. So A's, B's are looking pretty good. And then I can start pinning these. I have 200 more I want to get through, so it'll take me a few days to get through all these. The hardest part is the grading because you gotta really scrub them and analyze them, but pinning them is fast. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, she's getting the good pets. Oh my goodness. My finger was so itchy, like where the ring mark is. I like busted out this. Well, I think it was out here before.
Yeah.
And then I put it away when I cleaned the table, then I took it back out. Anyway, I put this on my finger because it got so itchy at one point I wanted to just rip all the skin off. There's one part where it did rip up a little bit, but man, and Mina did not like it. If my hand got close to her, she'd be like, okay, it is the next day, and I'm trying to figure out the colors for the art some more. As much as I love this color combo, I kind of like the summeriness of the peachy colors, so I'm kind of going back to that, but I'm going to do yellow berries, I think. It'll be more high contrast than what is seen here, but I think this is what I'm going to go with, ultimately. It just feels nice, summery, warm, yeah. I'm trying to get my hand not visible in this shot. The music gets intense as I start recording. It's 11:44. I'm coloring. I'm trying to record the shots for the little animated Baylee stuff. It's tricky. I just did one where the camera was down like this, and I'm trying to color without my hand being in view. It's definitely interesting. Conch, will I be successful like Baylee? No. Oh yeah, I gotta add some new responses to the conch. We wrote some down. We were brainstorming in a past stream, and oh my god, I can't. Hey. This is what the intense music's for. These are gonna take me a long time to color these berries here. I do like a yellow gradient and then I go in with pink too, and yeah. I gotta go back and redo the dark colors because they get a little washed out. And it's a whole process. No hands. So it's now a little bit past 5, and I played 2 hours of Pokemon because I finished the art, and then Yeah, got in just enough Pokemon to finish the post game. It was perfect timing. I finished it at 5:07. I was like, perfect, perfect. And I'm freaking starving, so I'm gonna eat more of my white people tacos. All I had was some cereal during the live stream, and that's all I've eaten. I need food. I'm starving.
That would just help us keep an eye on the campaign and make sure that everything is where it should be.
This is what I should have put on my tacos last time. With the onions on there. Boy. Time to pick out. Christian's on a call. And this is awkward. Okay, just walk past the camera. Bring the phone. Bring a napkin. Nope. And my phone is tucked under my chin. This will be quite the sight. Okay, just go. Oh crap. My pins are there. Lock. Okay, food is in my belly. It's time to edit this vlog, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh yeah. Watermelon and dip. Christian tried dipping from the edge, and it's very hot. So we're gonna scoop from the middle. Whoa.